Hey, you guys! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for helping me get 50 subscribers. I'm in Long Beach pigging out. I came to the number one fish market where you get like fried fish and fried shrimp. I went there after going to Walmart. I picked up a couple things like some coffee, a table for my kitchen area so that I can have more space to like cook and prep my meals. I'm trying to save money. Well, yep. So I'm out in Long Beach. Um, I I haven't really worked much today because I had a doctor's appointment. So let me turn my light on. Well, I just wanted to test this out real quick and see if it's working. But thank you guys for helping me reach 50 people, 50 subscribers. I'm gonna keep this on while I eat. I think I'm gonna flip the screen. No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go like this. You guys, what is that? Yeah, you guys can watch what I'm trying to see. Oh, that's the sign. I was like, what is that sign? It's on the pole right there. I don't know. Add first scene. Switch between scenes. What do they mean by first scenes? Please note that each screen can only be used in the orientation you created it. Oh wow. So this is practice, you guys. Okay, so we are going to go. I hopefully that way. Audio. I don't even know. Cancel. Cancel. Help! No. Attempting to reconnect. Hey, welcome in, you guys. I am out in Long Beach. I got 50 subscribers thanks to each and every one of you. I'm pigging out in the car right now, so you guys can watch like the streets of Long Beach. I'm in Long Beach, which is part of Los Angeles County. I do rideshare, I do Uber Eats delivery, I do DoorDash delivery. I was doing Lyft, but there was a hiccup over there. Some haters, so I don't do Lyft anymore, which is fine. Sometimes people make your life a little bit more difficult than it actually has to be. But maybe I'm wrong too. Maybe I shouldn't have been eating my French fry while I was driving, supposedly. That was the accusation. That was one of the accusations. Then they claim I was texting while I was driving. There's no proof. I'd like to see some evidence of that. They said I can state or give my side of the thing. I didn't even go there. I told them that those people can walk. I've done like so many trips and people complain about the smallest, craziest things. I didn't even worry about it. You know why I didn't worry about it? Because I have like 10 other jobs, so it don't make me none. You can't stop me. Can't stop the Pisces. You can't stop the water. Water is unstoppable. I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm always happy if I get to go shopping. So that's what I did. I went to Walmart. Was planning on I went in there for some dishwashing tablets for my dishwasher. I'm going to attempt to see if my dishwasher is going to work. My mom said before that it was leaking on the floor. So I don't know if she put like some other type of soap in there, knowing her. Maybe that's why it's leaking. So I got to test it out and see if the tablet will work. If not, I might need an entirely new dishwasher altogether. So I'm over here eating fried oysters, fried fish, and fried shrimp. It's not the healthiest choice, but every once in a while, You gotta eat some bad food to make yourself feel good. And since I had to come all the way out to Torrance for my doctor's office, I was like, oh, well, I'm not that far from Long Beach, so that's why I gave myself permission to come over here and eat some fried food. It tastes hella good, too. I don't care. No one says it still tastes good. Just as long as you don't do it every day. And the man here is really nice. Because I've been coming here for a while now. It's probably at least 3 or 4 years I've been coming here. Welcome in, everyone. I'm in Long Beach, California. Let me show you what I'm eating. I don't know if I could flip the screen because I'm on Streamlab. I haven't really figured it out quite yet. Or you guys can always rewind the video after it uploads and see some of the food that I'm eating. It tastes bomb though. I love these fried oysters. Do you guys like fried oysters? And I got me some macaroni salad too. Thank you all the people who actually subscribed. I know there's a lot of haters and people are tired of seeing all my 50 channels that I have on YouTube. So the people who grinned and bared it and still hit the subscribe button, thank you very much. You guys take me with all my craziness and I appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys get to see me and all my different avenues of work and life. And you guys still come on here and subscribe to all this madness and craziness. Are any of you guys from Los Angeles? Well, I know some of you guys are. How are you guys holding up with this fire? This fire is crazy. But that's what makes California people some motherfucking soldiers, okay? I've been through I've been through another fire out in the valley before. Me and my daughter had to jump out of a 2-story building, true story, with the hamster. With a hamster. Okay, that's one time. My mom and I made it through a tropic storm like maybe a year and a half ago. Now we got these freaking fires. Thank God my house has not burned down to the ground. Thank God, as of now, my daughter is fine and she lives out in the valley. I'm hoping that she remains fine. I pray for all the families that are without electricity, without a home. I mean, it's really rough conditions right now. But it appears that most of the people whose house is burnt are people that can afford or to find somewhere to stay for the night, or they also have insurance, so hopefully they're being taken care of. I still don't know if this is just from the wind. Did someone set the fire? However, I have seen firsthand. I was sitting in a Taco Bell line before, and there's a car in front of me. They flicked their cigarette butt out, and that quickly, it hit the ground. There was no branches, no trees. Somehow that little cigarette butt caught on fire. I'm like, is that fire on the ground? And sure enough, it was. So you guys, if you guys smoke, please do not flick your cigarette butts out the window because it really is dangerous. I don't think people realize how dangerous it was. I didn't know how dangerous it was until that moment when I was sitting there right behind a car who flicked out a cigarette butt and instantly the ground caught on fire. So that could be dangerous quickly. It's no joke. So, you know, be thoughtful of the people that are in that neighborhood before you flick your cigarette butts out there. It's really selfish, and people should probably be held liable for that because people's lives are at stake, their businesses are at stake. Hopefully, they start holding more people accountable so they'll become aware of what they're doing and the harm that they're doing and the animals that are being killed. This is a tragedy to you guys. And the reason why it's a tragedy, California is like, out of all the states, Most people prefer to come to California for a vacation because of our beautiful scenery, all of our tourist locations, our beaches, the forest areas, and now like a good majority of it has been destroyed. I want to pick up some customers, but I got a little table in my trunk, so I'm thinking I might try to get some customers who do not have luggage and make my way to the house so I could drop off some of these items. Then maybe come back out and work some more. If you guys are rideshare drivers, today is Thursday. It's like having an additional payday. Proposition 22 hits on Thursdays. And I guess it hits in the afternoon because sometimes I'm looking like, is it there? Did I miss out? And it hits, I guess, in the afternoon. So you might be like, oh, damn, I didn't get it. And then later on, you're like, damn, how did I get like twice the income? And that's what happened. Which is really nice. It helps to pay our bills, helps on some of our expenses like gas or charging your car, whatever you do. Wear and tear in your car, going to the car shops, the auto centers. Anyone watches this video, drop some little cars in the comment sections, some little car emojis. Let me know. It lets me know who actually watched the video. I took my jacket off, now I'm freaking cold. My friend before said that she was going to send me a tray so that I can eat my food in my car, but she never sent it, so I might have to buy one somewhere else. Because I think it's such a cute idea to have a little tray that goes on your steering wheel. I never even knew they had one until she mentioned it to me. I think it's made out of resin. That's what she works with, is resin. I really want one bad. I've been wanting it now for, I feel like, at least a year. I'm eating a lot because I basically just had snacks today. No real meal because I went to the doctor's office. And I go to sleep late, wake up late, so like half my day is gone. I just had like some rice pudding for breakfast because I ran out of yogurt. I'm trying to do the pantry challenge where I eat everything that's at the house before I go buy more groceries. That way I'm not wasting money. But I ran out of certain items, so I think I'll be going to Aldi to stock up on a few things. I definitely need more yogurt. But for now I have oatmeal at the house with blueberries that I put inside. So I don't exactly have to run to the grocery store as of now. Trying to make do with what I have. I've been eating twice now black beans in a can, and I am surprised. I thought they were going to taste bad. They taste pretty good, and I just add in additional salt. And I'm like, I'm loving saving money that I don't have to go out and eat um often anymore. Now I have stuff at home. Saves me a ton of money, and they're not like difficult meals to make. So it's sad that it took me this long to learn how to make like a black bean burrito. I thought it was gonna be like a lot of hard work. I thought I was gonna have to boil the beans, but they're actually cooked in a can. That makes life so much easier. I'm loving the canned black beans. All right, I think I ate enough. I'm gonna save some of my fish for later on when I start starving. And I'm going to check on this video to make sure that it's working correctly. But yes, thank you everyone who did hit the subscribe button. I was working hard to get some people to subscribe. It took a while, and then like today, like everyone decided to come through and help me. So it's truly appreciated. My birthday's coming up in a couple months. I'm hoping to either be traveling or to have a party or something like that. A party that will be on my divorce party show, possibly. I really don't care about it for my birthday, but I think I can make it both. My birthday party as well as a party for my divorce show. I'm considering it. Oh, I gotta share with you guys some snacks that I picked up from Walmart that I've been wanting for a while. I saw them and I thought they were just freaking hilarious, but a brilliant idea. I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm gonna check my other phone and see how this is looking on YouTube, if it's coming out correctly. Yay! I think it's actually working, you guys. Let me check and see how it looks on the screen. I'm cold. I gotta put my heater on. Are you guys cold today? Uh-oh. The car cut off. I'm always worried when the car gives me some type of problems. I'm like, oh. Let me see here. I'm gonna go into my other channel and see if I can see it. Switch account. Hey, Brittany, bitch! I don't see it in the comment section on my other phone. Hey, Brittany, bitch! I don't see it in the comment section. So I guess it's working, but it's just to the side. See it in the comment section. So I have to figure out how to make it be the correct way. But thank you, Brittany, for watching, girl. Like on this one phone where it's set up, I don't see like where I look at the comments at. Back camera. Oh, okay. Front camera, back camera, back ultra wide camera. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so maybe that's what I needed to push. So what I'm gonna do is attempt to go home so I could drop the stuff off. And then once I get to my part of town, I'll probably do like food deliveries. Right now, I'm gonna try to do some rides, and hopefully no one wants their luggage in my car because, like I said, my trunk has a table back there. So I'm gonna look on my other phone to see how this is looking. See if it fixed the way it's positioned now. So I'm gonna look on my other. No, so I still don't got it positioned correctly. So I'm gonna try another camera. So I still don't got it positioned correctly. So I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try. I think there's flip the camera. Woo! And then flip it back. What else does it say? The chat. Let me see what the chat says. Hey Leah, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Leah, thank you for subscribing. Chick Loke 99. Thank you. Coco, thank you. Chick Loke 99. Ambrier, thank you for subscribing. Ambrier, thank you for subscribing. Ambrier, thank you for subscribing. I guess we'll try it this way. I don't really like it like that, but hey, we'll see how that goes. Let me see what it looks like now. Until I figure out how to use this app. So I guess I'm gonna have to roll with it like that for now. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting hot. So I'm gonna have to roll with it like that for now. Try to figure it out. Now I'm getting hot. Like that for now. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna turn on Uber. I'll try to get some rides to his house. And you guys can follow along on my first live stream, so excuse all the hiccups and stuff. I'm not even streaming just from YouTube. I'm on a different app. That's why I don't think I can make it horizontal, which I usually like to have my streams horizontal. I'm gonna have to figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna turn on Uber, hit the go button, and then I think I'm gonna put in my destination so that it'll try to get me to go home so I could drop this off. Head south toward East Market Street. since we're on here, I'm going to tell you about some of the different adventures I have being a rideshare driver. I think they should give us promotions and awards because we're like first responders. We have to pick up people when they're moving from one location to another because of natural disasters or because they have illness during COVID. We have to deliver food when all the restaurants are closed due to COVID and things like that. Not only that, do you know how many times I've had to call the police? I feel like I should be like an undercover police right on East Market Street doing this job. I've called the police, no joke, like probably 4 to 6 times doing this job. At least 4 to 6 times. Can you guys guess why I have to call the police? Once I called because of a drunk driver. And I know people probably think that's snitching. I don't give a damn. And the reason I say that, because I'm on the highway with them, with customers in my car, and they're swerving from lane to lane. My brother passed away from a drunk driver. Musicians have passed away from drunk drivers. Just like a whole bunch of people have died due to drunk drivers. So I take it as a serious thing. My brother is 19 years old and passed away due to a drunk driver. So I don't take it lightly, and it's not to be mean, and I don't think I'm a police, but the whole thing is, it's dangerous. It's dangerous for people that are on the streets. So I've called because of that. And honestly, even though the person is probably an alcoholic or they having a good night partying, they probably appreciate it too, because do you know how many people get injured and die, the drivers, from driving while they're intoxicated? So calling the police on them, it may seem like jacked up at the moment, but it might save their life, honestly. So that's one thing that I've had to call the police for. Other times I will drive by a bus stop and there is a man like cursing out the woman, like physically abusing her. So I call the police. In a quarter-mile turn right on Long Beach Boulevard. I would want someone to call the police if someone was beating up on me, so I've called the police that time. And another time, I think most of it is domestic violence. Another time I witnessed, once again at the bus stop, these people at the bus stop are ruthless. There is like a female and a male beating up on the dude at the bus stop that I think was their friend. Like they snatched off his chain, were beating him up. He ran across the street, and honestly, he looked like he had a physical disability. So they're like right on Long Beach Boulevard, beating up on people that can't really defend themselves, like, you know, like most people can. So sometimes I have to call the police. They need to give us our award or some props for that. No, I'm just joking, but seriously, honestly, I do see a lot. I've seen a lot of people arguing and fighting, and the common culprit, to be honest, a lot of it has to do with alcohol. Like, um, alcohol is horrible. So many people are dealing with alcoholism. There's so many deaths behind people uh, drinking and driving. Not only that, acts of violence while they're drinking. So that's what I've noticed. Like, I'm sure the police would say the same thing. A lot of time, all these crazy incidents are associated with alcohol. Not to mention, people commit suicide because it's a depressant. So they do things that they usually wouldn't do. So hopefully you guys will be mindful of it. It seems fun at the moment if you have maybe like a drink or two, but if you're a person who drinks excessively, like, you need to get that in check, or, you know, go to a support group. Or in a quarter-mile, keep right onto I-710 north using the right lane. Yeah, but that's what I noticed. I've seen like so many couples. Sometimes it's male and female couples. Keep right onto I-710. Fist fighting at my freaking side of my car, and sometimes it's female on female couples. It's ridiculous. So being a rideshare driver is like, we're like the eyes and ears of the street. We should get paid to be undercovers at this point. I was like, I sometimes think I see more than the police do. I don't know. I've even witnessed a guy get hit on the bike. I honestly think he was probably intoxicated. Once again, drunk. Intoxicated on a bicycle. Not a motorcycle, but a bicycle. I thought his head was about to get ran over. This was in Hollywood area. But thank God he didn't, but he did get a little bloody, and I'm like, he survived somehow.
2 miles, take right, exit 11B onto I-105 West.
I seen him wobbling on his bike, and then boom, someone like drove by real fast. I was like, oh my God. I thought his head was about to get ran over. Thankfully it didn't. And that's not the only person I've seen got hit on a bike. In Arizona, years ago, I seen someone get hit on the bike as well. That's a reason why I love bikes. I think they're great exercise. But after seeing that and seeing how that bike flies straight up in the air and you don't really have much protection on you, like, how are you going to protect yourself from a car that's going like 60 to 90 miles per hour that's like over 200 pounds of metal and you're like on a flimsy little bike? So that's why I don't really ride bikes. If I ride a bike, it's going to be like on the beach, like in a designated area. I'm not going where cars are. I've seen too much doing this job. So hopefully you guys will listen to that. Be careful with riding a bike. It's very dangerous. Think before you drink, okay? So you don't want to lose your license or kill somebody. It's one thing you harm yourself being a fool, but then could you imagine living the rest of your life knowing that you ran somebody over or ran into somebody because you were drunk and you don't even remember it? That's horrible.
In a half mile, take right, exit 11. In a half mile, take right, exit 11B onto I-105 West using the second to third lanes from the right. Take right, exit 11B onto I-105 West, then keep left onto I-105 West. In a quarter mile, keep left onto I-105 West using the left two lanes.
I'm so happy I had dinner. What did you guys eat tonight, or what are you guys going to eat?
Onto I-105 West.
What are you guys doing the rest of the night? I haven't got to drive through where Pacific Palisades is, and I'm kind of like scared to because I used to teach over there at Pacific Palisades. I used to be a substitute teacher over there. I know a lot of the kids, and they were great kids too, and I just can't imagine like that beautiful neighborhood being destroyed. It's horrible. And I can't even imagine like the poor coyotes over there, because I see coyotes like running to like Beverly Hills and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, all the poor creatures over there, the skunks and uh, all the poor innocent animals. I wonder, like, once I go on, if a lot of people are going to be, like, still leaving out of state. Yesterday, I had a few people, they just decided to just take off out of California until California gets better. I could take off too, but at this point, I don't have to. And I'm praying it remains that way. I went to film school, and I remember people say, like, do you have to live in Los Angeles to work in film? And the answer is no, you don't have to, but if you want to work in film, they usually hire the people that live here and that stay here because they can depend on you guys. It's easier to deal with people that are in town. Because there's no guarantee if you live out of state, are you going to come and show up for audition or show up to work as crew. So the real California people that are hardcore California people remain. They're going to stay here. And they get rewarded by having like some good jobs or good businesses, supposedly, because they're dependable. They endure through all this hell. But they really need to do something to like monitor all these fires. Like with all this technology, and it takes them this long to respond and to get a hold of the fire. Where I live, they have like fire hoses on each dock. So, but I did hear a story. Like one man, he did try to defend his home with his hose and died. So leave it to the professionals. Oh shit! Got another one.
In 2 miles, keep left to stay on I-105 West.
See, we keep getting these evacuation notices. I don't play with those either, you guys. I've been talking to my neighbors to ask if we have to leave or not. Because I've watched some other shows and people will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay here." They think that they can outdo the fire, and those people end up dead. So if it's seriously close to your house, get the hell out of there. Don't be a damn fool. I see a fire close to my house, I'm leaving. There is nothing that can get me to stay there. Like, I'd rather live than burn up with my house or my little property or whatever. Especially if you got insurance. Like, I'd rather survive to live another day to talk about it than just sit up there and burn up in flames. So, if you're near the fire, get the hell out of there. Don't be a damn fool. And smoke is just as bad. Like, you could pass out from the damn smoke. Get a mask. A lot of people have asthma and other respiratory issues. If that smoke gets that bad, I will evacuate. I'm not gonna can't breathe or nothing. Future get cancer? No, thank you.
In a half-mile, keep left to stay on I-105 West using the middle lane. Keep left to stay on I-105 West.
Well, I think we're getting close to the airport. See, I have Uber on all this time, and all this time there's no customers. Certain times it's just like dead. So you guys be mindful that January and February, if you're a rideshare driver, it's slower than usual. Very slow. Because most of the tourists have traveled home. The holidays are over. They're going back to their home. Oh no, I smell smoke now. If people are setting fires, they're really some jackasses because why would you do that?
In 2 miles, keep left to stay on I-105 West.
It's sad too that the prisoners, some of the prisoners in California have to come fight these fires. And it says that they have like 5 to 8 times more likely than regular firefighters to become injured or die because they don't have all the same equipment that trained firemen have. So they're putting their lives at risk for making like below minimum wage to come and fight these fires. It's pretty sad. And since they have a record, it's difficult for them to get out and get a firefighter job. But they probably would be able to survive the fire better than other people because people in prison and jail, they're some survivalists. So I don't know. That I would probably bet my money on them.
In a half mile, keep left to stay on I-105 West using the middle lane. Keep left to stay on I-105 West. In 1.1 miles, keep right onto I-405.
They want all these people to evacuate. Where the hell are they supposed to go? Is what I'd like to know.
In a half mile, keep right onto I-405 North using the second lane from the right. Keep right onto I-405 north, then keep right onto I-405 north. Using the middle lane, keep right onto I-405 north.
I think I'm starting to feel that dang smoke too. Oh no, what are they doing about to die up on this freeway?
In 0.6 mile, keep right toward Manchester Boulevard using the right lane.
Hell no.
Keep right toward Manchester Boulevard. In a quarter mile, turn left on West Manchester Boulevard using the left two lanes. Turn left on West Manchester Boulevard, then turn right on I-405 north.
Oh, I'm gonna go on the right so you guys can see. This is Randy's Donuts. It's like a landmark. It's a big, huge donut on the right-hand side. And it's cool looking right now because
the left two lanes, turn left on South La Cienega Boulevard.
Sometimes
then
people
turn right on West Olive Street.
Sometimes people advertise on that big old donut up there. I don't know if you can see it. There. That's Randy's Donuts. And it's cool that this donut shop has expanded. I think they have like at least 6 different locations now. I don't even know how many, but they started off in Inglewood and they just keep expanding. I know they got one in Santa Monica.
Just ahead, make a U-turn to stay on West Manchester Boulevard.
I was supposed to go on the freeway, but it's fine. I'll just go this way. I still get to where I'm trying to go to.
Make a U-turn to stay on West Manchester Boulevard, then make a slight left turn.
Watch. In a little bit, once we hit that hill, we might still see the fire. Hopefully they got that one fire out. I'm dehydrated. I know that. Oh, I forgot to buy. No, I forgot to buy water. I bought some orange juice though. Oh, Skeleton Crew. Have you guys watched Skeleton Crew? There's a big old advertisement on the left on Disney Plus. I like Disney Plus. One of these days, I think I'm gonna have like some friends over. I don't know who else likes Star Wars like me, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I haven't got to watch all these Disney shows yet. Honestly, though, I watched some of them at the house, and to me, I prefer watching Star Wars on the big screen, to be honest with you, because it really immerses you when you watch it on the big screen. I feel like you really are in that world, that galaxy. Everything else I could watch on my TV, but Star Wars, I really feel like you gotta watch it on a huge screen. It's so massive. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I didn't even get a test to see if the mic is working or not. This is day one, so you guys get to see all the glitches. See me stream from the side. So I figure out how to use this app. Honestly, I was trying to I got 51 subscribers earlier in the day, but YouTube wasn't letting me go live, so I had to go watch this video on YouTube on how to go live stream still. So that's why I'm streaming late at night. Right now, I'm eating like a little orange since I can't reach my water and my orange juice. They say it's better to eat your water, which is what I'm doing right now, eating my orange, which has a lot of water in it. Tastes good too. I put my orange in the freezer earlier. As a rideshare driver, like, I'm happy that I've started packing my lunches. I mean, I enjoy both. I enjoy going to restaurants, but it feels good too, like controlling what I eat. So now I take like 3 um pieces of cheese a day. I got like the pepper jack, I got the Monterey one, the American. So I have like 3 variations of cheese. Because honestly, I buy a pack and I think it's like $7. I usually buy the cheese almost like every day at the convenience stores, and they're like at least $1 something each. So I'm saving like a tremendous amount of money just
quarter-mile turn right on Lincoln Boulevard using the right lane.
just by bringing my own food. And also, when I go use the restroom at places, I like to give them business because I'm also a business owner, and I think it's just a nice gesture because they have